Okay. Hello again. Welcome to today's yoga practice. I'm really happy to see each of you here. Already, congratulations on stopping whatever you were doing before and walking to a different part of your house, or maybe the same part of your house to do yoga. Oh my gosh, hi, Mom. No, I'm sincerely super happy to see all of you. Focus for today's flow is oblique, so the abs on the side of your body. And I'm also experimenting with like a wristless or low wrist flow. I did something weird to this hand, so I'm learning more about how to teach yoga by needing to modify my own practice. And I'm already frustrated by not being able to do stuff. So modifying is like a really intense way to check in with if your practice is all about how it looks versus how it feels. So I'll be offering a lot of modifications. Take them if you'd like to give them a try. But as always, your body is your own guide. So if something I say isn't going to feel good in your body or just isn't what you want in that moment, I invite you to do your own thing at any time. If you would like to follow along to the playlist, I'm going to start it now. Shared it again below. Let's get started on our mats in child's pose. So nice and easy, make your way onto your mat, knees wide, toes to touch. Crawl your fingertips forward as much as is comfortable. Start to let your heart melt down towards the earth. If it feels comfortable where you are, blink your eyes closed and give yourself the gift of just tuning into what's going on inside your own mind, your own body. Notice the way that the rest of the world loves to try to sneak in, distracts your mind, gets you thinking and planning. It's beautiful that the brain can do so many things at once, but for the next 60 minutes, can you keep your attention fixated on your breath and on the way your body moves? Take a deep breath in through your nose. An open mouth exhale. Good. Another like that. Big breath in. Inhale through your nose. Fill up your ribcage. And a little longer exhale, emptying completely, melting down to the ground. Last one together. Big breath in. Fill up your low belly, your ribcage, even the space under your collarbone. Sigh it out. Start to crawl your fingertips off towards the right side of your mat. Finding a stretch along your left side body. Enjoy 2 breaths here, softening through the left shoulder, left rib cage. Gently crawl your fingertips back through center over towards the left, finding that same stretch on the right side. Nice job. Crawl back to center and plop your way into Sphinx pose. Weight is in the forearms, legs go nice and long back behind you. Fingertips press down into the earth. Pull your elbows back so they're stacked right underneath your shoulder. And then with your hands, push into the ground, push your elbows down. Just creating an activation through the chest, and even maybe a little bit into muscles surrounding the armpit. Nice and steady here, but you can relax your legs. Or if it feels good, you can push your toes gently into the earth. It's up to you. But from here, pinch your shoulder blades together behind you. Let your pelvis relax. And start to find some big circles with the chin. Really slow, really big. Not rushing at all, just exploring range of motion in a 360-degree shape. Do 2 circles on this side. Nice. Switch directions. Once you've done 2, we'll do 2 the other direction. feeling through the front, the sides, even the back of the neck, the throat. Okay, so when you've finished your second round, we'll move through some cat and cow to try a no wrist cat cow. Just push yourself straight into tabletop, forearms still on the ground. If this isn't quite working for you, you might try balancing on your fists. If you do tuck your thumb in, keep it outside of your fist, shoulders right on top of wrists. Or if you're like, I still hate it, maybe try fingertips. This involves a little bit more core engagement. I won't give this many options the whole time, just the first time. Or as a final option, if you're like, my wrist only hurt a little bit, you can decrease the angle that your wrist is flexing up by moving your hands further outside your shoulders. So instead of right under shoulders, you can move them further out. So play around with a variation of the hands that feels good. Start to find some cat and cow. Drop your belly, spread your collarbones wide. Inhale. Exhale, push your heart up through your back, tuck your chin to your chest, cat pose. 3 more rounds on your own here. Adding in movements to the neck, the hips if it feels good, or just keeping it traditional. Keep the breath full and long. Finish your last round of cat and cow. We'll meet in tabletop with a static or a neutral spine. Moving through to some thread the needle. So if you need a different hand variation, maybe play with one of the other ones. We've got forearms, fingertips, fists, and hands further away. Push your left hand into the ground. Inhale, right arm comes up high. Pause here for a couple breaths. Find some movement in the wrist. Maybe big circles with the arms. Here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Breathe in, reach high. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm comes under the bridge of the left. Right cheek, right shoulder. Rest on the ground. Option to bring your left arm, your top arm, more in front of you to elongate the side stretch. Soften here. Keep breathing. Good. Push your left hand back into the ground. Breathe in, reach your right arm high. And exhale back to tabletop. We'll take that on the other side. Right hand plants in the mat. Inhale, left fingertips reach up, up, up. And pause here. Find some exploratory movements through the wrist, the arm, circles. You're here for 4, for 3. Let it feel good for 2. And 1, inhale, reach fingertips up. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm under the bridge of the right. Unwind yourself, find the arms that feel good to you. See if you can breathe into the back of your heart space, softening through your upper back. 2 more breaths here. Nice job. Right hand plants back into the earth. Inhale, reach left fingertips up. And exhale back to tabletop. Now we'll move through a gate pose sequence here to further open up through the side bodies and around the shoulder. So send your right toes straight out. Toes still point forward. And you're just standing on your left knee. So whatever's comfortable with this foot. Start by breathing and reaching up high. And to your right, find a gentle side bend, bending towards the extended leg. Now pause here, let's refine the stretch. Soften your shoulder away from your ear and open up through your chest. This might feel like lightly pinching your shoulder blades together behind you. And maybe bring your right hand along your left rib cage. See if you can encourage a little more of a lift up, then over just by the feedback of your hand along your rib cage. Breathe in. As you breathe out, windmill the arms. We're going all the way down to the ground, left fingertips to the earth, right arm high. Now you can keep your wrist right under your shoulder, but if that brings some pain for you, try fingertips. Try moving the palm further away from the shoulder, or try resting on fists. You can reach your top arm even more overhead for a big stretch all through the right side body. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let's move through this in a little flow, warming up our core. So bring your right hand back to your tummy. Feel your core engage as you inhale, lift yourself up. You can use your hand for help. And as you exhale, left hand overhead. Good, inhale to center. Switching arms, exhale, going down. Option to rest your left fingertips or hold for your rib cage for a more intense oblique experience. 2 more, inhale, come up. Exhale, bend to the right. Good, inhale up. Exhale down, maybe testing your core strength. So good, inhale, come up. Exhale, bending to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale all the way through this core hold, then plant your palm again. Option 2, take that same big stretch we had at the beginning or grab a quad stretch. Kick your right heel towards your glutes, grab for whatever's accessible. This might be your shin, maybe on the inside or outside of your foot. Play around with what the position of your hand does to the experience of opening, not just through your quad and hip, but also through your shoulder. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Gently ease out of the quad stretch, and we'll come back up to stand. Nice job, other side. Standing on the right knee, left toes go out. For a little more cushion under your knee, you can always grab a folded up blanket or even a cushion. And we'll start nice and slow here too. So breathe and reach up high. And as you exhale, bending gently towards the extended leg. You can let your arm fall down the leg, or if that feedback was helpful to you, bring your hand to your right rib cage. See if you can encourage more lift, more lengthening, but stay connected to your core. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Good, inhale, come up. And exhale all the way down, right fingertips rest on the earth or palm, whatever variation is gonna work for you here. Find this big opening all through your left side. Good, you know what's coming next, so connect to your core and let the experience of the side-to-side flow be different on this side. Tap into what's actually happening with your body rather than what you expect or what you thought it should do. Let it be a chance to meet yourself where you are. So connect to your core here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bending towards your straight leg. Good, inhale, center. Exhale down to hover off the earth. Option to bring your right hand to your left rib cage. Good, inhale, come up. Exhale, bending to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, come down. Hovering, hovering so strong. 1 more set. Inhale, up. Exhale to the left. Nice job. Last little bit. Inhale. Exhale like you're going to hover. Then release your hand for stability on the ground. Option 2, find that, Option to find that big stretch along your side or kick your left foot towards your glute. Find a quad stretch. If kicking your foot towards your hand does something funny to any part of your body, maybe release the kick and just a traditional quad stretch. You're just pulling your heel towards your glute. Yeah. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Gently release if you have the quad stretch. Connect to your core, come back to center. Nice job. All right, we will meet in downward facing dog. I'm still working on understanding what the wristless options are for down dog. It appears to be either a really hard version of down dog, which is dolphin on your elbows, or placing some sort of a wedge underneath your hands. I will update this class when I learn more about how to safely do wrists in down dog. For now, I'll try it, but I might come back to tabletop. That's always a great option for you. But if we are in down dog together today, you're pedaling out your legs, doing whatever ritual you have, getting into the shape, awesome, keep it going. But to prevent wrist injuries, we, including me, should all pay a lot of attention to what our hands are doing on the mat. You've probably heard me tell you to palm your fingertips on the mat like you're trying to palm a basketball, or to claw at the mat. This is important because it distributes your body's weight all around your hand, so it's not just on the palm of your hand or the heel of your hand. So push all fingertips into the earth. Spiral your biceps in towards your face. Feel your shoulder blades wrap broad across your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. So good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet up behind your hands. Ragdoll pose. Let your torso hang heavy. Let your neck pull down towards the earth like it weighs 100 pounds. If you want to freestyle a little bit here, just do what feels good. But for truly the juiciest low back release, bend your knees a lot and interlace your hands at your neck and just gently tug the top of your head towards the ground, or like you're tugging the back of your skull. I don't know, you're not here for much longer, but enjoy this big release all along the backs of your legs. Relax your hands down towards the earth. Bring your toes a little closer to touch. And as you inhale, slowly roll up to stand, moving mindfully, moving carefully. Take a big breath in, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, palms to heart center. Nice job, one more like that. Big breath in, scoop up all the air. Exhale, hands to heart center, beautiful job. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up high and pause. Let's tighten up our alignment. Push your feet into the ground, engage through your legs. Send your tailbone down to the ground. Instead of Kardashian butt, can you think cowboy butt? Hugging your pelvis underneath you. Then lengthen through your side bodies. It might be helpful to take your fingertips onto your sides and be like, boop, 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 grow. I don't know why the body works this way, but sometimes it does. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Spiral your pinkies in to face each other slightly. Good, breathe in. As you breathe out, find a gentle side bend towards the right. Do arms of your choice. If you liked bringing one arm to the lengthening rib cage just to help kind of encourage more lift than plop, go for it. Can you soften your face wherever you are? Inhale, come to center. Exhale to the left, side bend, rainbowing first up, then over your arm variation here. Everyone relax your right shoulder away from your ear and push more into your right foot. Good, breathe in, come to center. Exhale, twist to the right, twisting, reaching right arm back, left fingertips forward, pause here, peel your fingertips apart. And while you're here, maybe give your wrists a couple spins, rotating the entire arm, just noticing sensations that pass through. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, twisting to the left, hips stay where they are, right fingertip reaches forward. Good, keep peeling your fingertips away, but pay attention to your hips this time. Can you move your left hip more forward so your hip points are like headlights that point straight forward? Good, inhale, come to center. Exhale, little back bend, squeeze your butt, lift your chest up. If you'd like a little more, maybe cactus your arms. You can also bring your hands to your low back for a little more support, reaching through the collarbone. Breathe in. Breathe out, nice job. Inhale, mountain pose, reach high. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees, hinge at the hips. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, ball pose, squat and curl. Rise up onto your toes as high as you can. Sink your butt towards your heels. Option to keep both hands on the earth to help with balance. But if you'd like to play around a little bit, squeeze your legs together for stability. Squeeze your arms around your shins, totally compressing your body, and see if maybe you can get like a fingertip off the ground. Good, nice job. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, And one, let's flow through that now, matching breath to movement. Lower your heels, inhale, mountain pose, push your feet down, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the right, your arm variation. Inhale, mountain, reach high. Exhale, bending to the left. Inhale, mountain, reach. Exhale, twist to the right, keep your glutes tight. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left, keep your core tight too. So good. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend of your choice. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, ball pose, squat and curl. You're here for a full round of breath. Nice job. Two more. Lower your heels. Inhale, mountain. Rise high. Exhale, side bend to right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, bend to the left. Nice job. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist left. Create space in your body. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, little back bend. Gorgeous. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, ball pose, squat and curl. This last flow is yours to take on your own. You can start whenever you're ready. We will meet together back in the same ball pose. So if you forget what's coming next, make it up until you find this shape again. Your best is good enough. And if you feel comfortable, maybe you can even close your eyes and just really let yourself experience the feeling of moving through the shapes rather than thinking so much about them. Keep following your breath. We'll meet together in ball pose. If you're already there, maybe you're testing your balance. Maybe you're playing around with getting your heels even higher over your toes. We're here together for 4, for 3, for 2. Gently lower your heels and make your way to sitting on your butt, however many steps it takes is cool, in boat pose Navasana. So you got lots of levels here. We'll all start toes on the ground. You can bring your hands behind your legs for a little more support, and then find a super tall, proud chest. Pinch your shoulder blades together behind you. Envision broadness through your collarbones, like you're shining a light out of your chest. And from here, you can stay right here, connect to your core. Maybe you lean back slightly, lift your toes off the mat, any amount, doesn't matter. You can point them or flex them. And if you'd like to play with a little more intensity, maybe you release your hands from your legs, surprise yourself by what you're capable of. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're meeting together in downward facing dog. You can take whatever steps you'd like to make it there. Nice job. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale at your mouth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, walk to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down, reach your arms high. Good, keep breathing here. Shift more weight towards your heels, but not completely. Keep your toes involved as part of what's helping you balance and find stability. But bring your hands to your outer hips, or sorry, to your thighs outside your knees. Start to push your knees out into your hands, and then meet that pressure with your hands, hold them in. You will feel the whole outside of your legs light up. This is where we want to be. Keep that engagement, either palms to heart center or fingertips reaching forward. You're doing so good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Aha, I surprised you. That was mean. I'm so sorry. You are so much stronger than the inner voice in your head is telling you are right now. So stick with it. Sink your weight more back. Keep peeling your fingertips apart. You're doing awesome. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to the left. Can you twist? Reach left fingertips back. Sink even deeper. Embrace the shake. It's not something we're trying to avoid or run away from. We are embracing it. We are here with it. We are somehow doing it on purpose. Inhale, come to center. You're so good. Last one, exhale, drinking bird. Send your fingertips behind you. Option to rise onto your toes. Squeeze your thighs together for stability. Act like you're hugging a big beach ball behind you. You'll lift your left leg. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift left leg. Whew. Are you out of breath? I'm out of breath. All right, overcome it with the power of your mind and by continuing to breathe. Stack your ankle underneath your knee, foot flexes back. You can stay right here. Practice a super sturdy one leg mountain if you want a little more. We breathe in together. Exhale, Shiva squat. You curtsy your left toes back and then around towards the right as deep as you can. Maybe you surprise yourself. Maybe you're listening to your body. You're playing it a little easier. Totally cool. Inhale, one leg mountain. Come back. Exhale, crescent lunge. Step your left toes straight back. Good. Now, setting up here in crescent lunge, bring your hands to your hips. Move your left hip more forward, right hip more back. Right knee stacks over front ankle. And to keep your hips square, you might bring more of a bend to your back knee. That's totally cool. You will notice your left butt starts to hurt. So there's just no avoiding the burn in exercise, it turns out. Cool. Reach your arms up high. Breathe in. Breathe out, soften your shoulders. Nice job. Inhale, warrior two, spin open. Give yourself some time to settle into the shape. You might like to bend and straighten your front leg. Find heel to heel or heel to arch alignment and challenge yourself with a stance that makes you think, this is going to be really hard to hold when we go through this 4 times. Don't think like that. Just think in this moment, how can I be more present with my breath to support the movement? There you go. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach right arm forward, maybe down, left arm up. Option to rest your right arm on your thigh like this, or find that same side bend where your right fingertips come towards your left rib cage. You're still lifting, you're stretching, your legs are strong too. Inhale, reverse warrior. Option to bring those same arms around, bringing left fingertips to right rib cage, lifting, lifting. Breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank, your chaturanga dandasana, or if you're easy on the wrists, we're just stepping back to down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. We'll go nice and slow through the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Here we go. Inhale, chair pose. You got it. Sink low. Good. Give yourself a minute to get sturdy here. Again, we've already seen this shape. Can you bring the engagement to your legs already? Hands outside the knees. Push knees out. Squeeze knees back in. Keep the engagement. Maybe you focus on your tailbone here. Tuck it under you slightly. You turn on your hamstrings to help hold you here. Notice if the tops of your legs are doing all the work. Breathe in. You're so strong. Exhale, twisting to the right, reaching right fingertips back, sinking lower. Yes, you can. Now notice if your hips move too. Keep your hips square to the front. So good. Inhale, chair. Exhale, to the left. We're twisting, we're sinking. Powerful breath supports a powerful body. Keep it going. Good. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, drinking bird. Arms go back to open the chest. Maybe lift onto your toes. You're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Lift your right leg. Inhale, one leg mountain. Right leg lifts. Right leg lifts. Good. We set up. Right angles here. Hip to knee. Knee to shin. Heel to foot. Pew, pew, pew. Nice job. Push your standing foot into the ground. Lift up through both side bodies. Breathe in. Exhale, Shiva squat, nice and slow. Curtsy your right toes back and around. You can either hover them off the ground or rest them on the earth for more stability, but sink weight back. This is for your glutes. So good. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your right leg. Exhale, crescent lunge, just step right toes back. Good. Let's get set up here. 2, move your back heel onto your toes. If it helps, hands to hip. Left hip more back, right hip more forward. And then check it out. If it feels weird, add the bend to your back knee. This is modifying. Doesn't mean anything about the kind of yoga practice you have, except that you have a good one, which involves listening to your body. So nice job. All right, I'm clearly on a tirade here today. Take a deep breath in, a breath out, let something go. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Find a powerful stance where you feel confident, you feel capable, ready to do some work. Gaze over your front fingertips. And imagine I'm in the room with you, and I could come up to your arms and hit them down if they're just hanging out in space. Firm both arms. So if I came up to karate chop you, I couldn't. I can tell you're doing it. Breathe in, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Choose your arm variation for the challenge. Bring left fingertips to top rib cage. So good. Squeeze your heels towards each other like you're trying to scrunch up your mat. So good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the lunge in your front knee. Maybe you bring right fingertips to left rib cage. Soften your shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in. Exhale for your vinyasa, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. We'll flow now, matching breath to movement. If it's faster than you're looking for today, go at your own pace. Take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink low. Exhale, to the right, we twist. Good. Inhale, chair, sink. Exhale, twist left. You got it. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, drinking bird, rise onto your toes. Inhale, lift your left leg, one leg mountain. Exhale, Shiva squat, just one. Inhale, one leg mountain, nice job. Exhale, crescent lunge, step it back. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, maybe with the weird arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, twist to the right. Sink lower. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist left. So good. Inhale, chair. Exhale, drinking bird, rise onto your toes. Lift your right leg. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, Shiva squat, curtsy back. Nice job. Inhale, one leg. Exhale, crescent lunge, step back. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep your core tight. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. We'll flow through once more on each side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair, you got it. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, twist left. Nice job. Inhale, chair. Exhale, drinking bird. How low can you go? Lift your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Great control. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, crescent. Nice and easy. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On this last flow, see if you can make your breath Last longer than the movement it's matched to. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist to the right, your last twist right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist left, your last twist. Inhale, chair. Exhale, drinking bird, you got it. Lift your right leg. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, Shiva squat. Great control, you got it. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, crescent, step back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the lunge. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, or your variation. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Drop to your knees. You can grab a little drink of water. That is what I'll be doing. Nice job. How are you doing? Great, I hope. I don't know why I always ask this on an internet class, but I hope you know what the sentiment remains the same, that I hope you are doing well and like the good kind of challenge. Okay, I'm gonna drink this. All right, beautiful. We'll do some nice stretching and then we'll be done. The hardest part is now over. I just cut out a whole core section so that we can get to the best stretches. So you're welcome. All right, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step your left toes back to a low lunge. Left toes step back. Cool. Plant your left palm or fist into the earth. Inhale, easy twist. Peel your right arm up. Pause here. Stabilize through both legs. Push both feet down into the ground. And peel your right fingertip up as high as you can. Maybe bring some rotation to the wrist. Breathe in here. Exhale, low lunge, back to center. Inhale, rise straight up, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist to the right towards your bent leg, open arm twist. Now pause here, bring the bend to your back knee if it helps, and bring your back hand to your low back if you're feeling any sensitivity there. Use your core to open up through this twist rather than cranking your shoulders back. You might stay here for a little more. Inhale, exalted warrior. Reach your left arm up and back. You're adding a back bend to the twist. So good. Inhale, star pose, burst open. Toes out, heels in. You can give your hips a little wiggle. Saying hello, all open through the front of your body. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your palms to heart center. This is a popular stretch from last week, so we're bringing it back. We're gonna do eagle arms. Right arm on top of left. Either grab a big bear hug or weave your palms to touch. So right arm is on top of left, legs are really wide. Squeeze your butt here. We're gonna protect the low back while we do a little bit of shoulder work. So breathe in, start to lift your elbows up. Any amount, if it feels good, you can also look up, but you don't have to. So squeezing the glutes, lifting the elbows, breathe in. As you exhale, pull your elbows towards your navel. You're kind of making cat pose in your back, but pull your fingertips away from your face. Glutes are still tight, core is still engaged. Good, inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, elbows to navel. One more set. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, draw them in, fingertips pull apart. Good, come back up to center and release. Find star pose again, nice and big, taking up as much space as possible, feeling powerful, feeling full of light. Breathe in. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, turn toes in, heels out, hinge at the hips, melt down. Now your choice here, if you'd like to get upside down, you're welcome to play with an inversion. If you'd like to stay still and slowly encourage a big stretch up the backs of your legs, shift a little more weight towards your toes, and bend your knees as much as you need to. Let gravity pull the top of your head down to the ground. Three more breaths wherever you are. If you're doing something asymmetrical, this is a good time to even out your sides. Bring your fingertips back towards the earth. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, crawl towards the front of your mat. Find runner's lunge. Right foot is in front, left leg is in back. So many options here. If you know where you want to take this, go there now. You're welcome to stay in an active lunge. You can kind of like rock back and forth to open up through the hips. You can also drop your left knee and then either turn front toes out and push this leg away. Or if you want a quad stretch here, just reach your right arm back to grab it. And if it doesn't quite reach, sometimes I like to grab for my pants, whatever we can find. Let yourself soften into whatever shape you're playing with. Use this as a chance to tune back into your breath and the experience of being in your body right now. Three more breaths. No rush. And make your way back to an active runner's lunge. The hands press into the earth, back leg active. Breathe in. Exhale for downward facing dog or an optional chaturanga if that's your jam today. We'll all meet together in down dog. Take a breath in, look forward. Exhale, fold forward, walk your hands to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, flat spine. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge, right foot steps back. Plant your right palm or fist into the mat. Inhale, easy twist, left fingertips reach up. Pause here and refine your base. Activate your back leg so much you squeeze your back glute, squeeze your quad, and use your core strength here to twist your top shoulder more back behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, both palms to the mat. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale, high crescent, rise straight up. And from here, make any adjustments you'd like. We will exhale, open arm twist. Left fingertips reach back. Now, you might not be able to see yourself, but chances are you could pull your left fingertips back a little bit more so your shoulders are on top of your hips. A lot of us are like this. So it might mean you come out of the twist a little bit, but shoulders over hips helps keep your whole spine situation safe. Stay here or add the twist or the back bend. Exalted warrior. Oh my goodness. Good. One more breath in here. Breath out. Inhale, star pose, burst open. Maybe this is just a big stretch. Enjoy it first. One breath. And then we will find eagle arms again here. Left arm over right, or the opposite of whatever you did before. Either grab the bear hug, palms touch, firm your legs from your glutes, breathe in, lift your elbows. Breathe out, tuck your elbows towards your belly button, fingers pull away, chin tucks to chest. Nice job. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows to belly button. One more little flow here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows to navel, pull it in tight. Come back to center. Release, find star pose again, bursting open. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, toes in, heels out, melt down. Maybe you'll do the same thing you did on the other side, or if you'd like to experiment with something new, maybe you try a twist. Maybe you crawl your fingertips towards one foot at a time. Be an explorer in your own body, curious about cause and effect. This also helps us stay present instead of letting our minds float away. You're here for 4 more breaths. Go ahead, start to bring your fingertips back to earth. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, runner's lunge to the front, runner's lunge to the front. Both palms inside your left foot, then choose what feels good to you. This is a great time to scan your body from head to toe and gather information about where you're resisting surrender. And then with that information, you can make a choice to do something different, to feel something different. And 3 more breaths here. Where can you soften even more? Bring your fingertips back to the earth, activate your back leg, breathe in. Breathe out, final chaturanga, or take it right back to down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step through, have a seat flat on your butt. We will do 2 forward folds, then make our way onto our back. So start with your feet straight out in front of you. Flex your toes back towards your shins. You might wiggle some of this out from under you. Take a breath in and reach up high, lengthening through your side body. As you exhale, reach your chest towards your shins, bending your knees as much as you want to and releasing down. If you're experiencing some low back sensitivity today, try bending your knees so much you can grab around them. You can give yourself a little hug. Blink your eyes closed. That feels safe and comfortable to you. And manifest space through your low back, your hamstrings. Gently roll up to a tall seat. And for your second fold, you can take that exact same shape. Maybe you tried bending the knees more or less. You can go for a wide leg variation of any kind. Whatever feels good to you. So wherever you are, starts with lengthening and elongating and ends with surrender in whatever shape. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Relax your throat. Gently roll back up to a seat and gently, carefully make your way flat onto your back. Bring the bottom of your left foot onto the ground so your knee is up. Cross your right ankle over that knee. This is reclined figure 4 or pigeon on your back. You can either stay right here. Maybe this is enough of a stretch through the right hip. For a little more, bring the leg towards you. You can even use your elbow to push the bent knee further away. Relax your shoulders so they melt down towards the ground. See if you can even tune into the sensation of your heart beating through your back against the earth. And gently release that side, and we'll take it on the other. So right knee towards the sky, left ankle comes over the knee. Take a moment to evaluate before blindly charging forward. Do you need more on this side? And if you do, find it. Soften your eyes, your nostrils, your teeth. Gently let this side go. Pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And then release just the left leg long. So right leg hugs in. Take a breath in. Give your right leg a big hug. And as you exhale, supine twist. Right leg goes across your body. You might shift your hips so they stack right on top of each other. And adjust your torso so that both shoulders anchor towards the ground. This gives the back of your heart space, somewhere to rest. And if it feels okay, look towards your right fingertips. Gently come back to center. Give your right leg a squeeze. Trade it out for your left. Let your left leg hug in. Right leg goes long. Breath in. Squeeze your left leg. Exhale, supine twist. Left leg comes across the torso this time. Set yourself up in the same way so the back of your heart is supported. If that means your knee lifts a little higher off the ground, that's okay. Can you focus your breath on your belly button? Bring your left leg back to center, give it a big hug. Bring your right leg up to meet it. Find happy baby pose. Feet stamp the ceiling. Grab for the backs of your legs, maybe shins or ankles. And let yourself embody the happy baby here. Maybe it's because you're having fun and feeling free. Maybe it's because you don't have any bones yet, but maybe you try rocking side to side, straightening one leg and then the other. Giving the spine one last little dose of medicine before we rest. Hug your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, pull yourself into a teeny tiny ball pose. Take one breath in and exhale to find your final Shavasana, your resting shape. You can take human starfish pose or something more comfortable. Let yourself kind of wiggle around and twitch for a second, and then commit yourself to stillness in the body. It is a commitment, it is a discipline. And find a soft, focused attention in your mind. It might help you to continually scan your body from head to toe, staying aware of what's touching the earth, what feels heavy, what can be softened more. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Soften your nostrils and your teeth. Soften your tongue, even the root of your tongue. Feel how heavy your shoulders are, pushing down through layers of the earth. And trace the line of your spine from the base of your skull to the base of your tailbone. And then on your own, trace each of your legs and each of your arms and all of your toes and your fingers. If it feels good to rest like this, please stay longer. If you're ready to be guided out, start to bring really gentle movements to the edges of your body. Reorienting yourself with the space beyond your body to make these movements a little bigger, the breath a little fuller, until you find yourself in a big full body stretch, taking extra care to notice the space you've built in your body. To notice what the power of focused breath can do. Gently roll onto your favorite side for fetal pose. Press yourself up to a tall, proud seat, keeping your eyes closed if that feels okay. Nothing fancy, just a tall spine, shoulders over hips and head over heart. Bring your palms to touch at heart center, start to rub them together, building some friction, some heat. And do this until you feel like that's probably enough. And then rest one hand on your heart, the other hand on top, and just notice this transference of heat and energy. Notice how this is a two-way transfer. It's not just the heat of the hands to your heart. What are your hands receiving back? And whatever the heart has to give, gather it up, squish it between your palms, lift your thumbs to third eye center, merging heart with powerful mind. Take a deep breath in, fill up, and a full breath out. May all beings everywhere be happy, healthy, and free. Namaste. Well, thanks for joining us for class this evening. Hope that you guys feel better than you did when you started. And if you have any specific feedback, I would love to hear it.